Hi, it's Brian here, and first of all, I just want to say thank you very much for taking a few minutes out of your busy day to look at this very short presentation. I really only have one thing to share with you today, and I'm going to do it in two slides. My team and I have been working on building a strategy and a service specifically for cosmetic dentists that's going to bring in an additional $250,000 a year to your business, and I'm calling this the low-hanging fruit strategy. And when I was putting this together, I only had two objectives. Number one is to get you more patients, and number two is to help you reduce the cost of bringing in new patients into your business. And I'm looking forward to sharing those details with you now. Now, the first thing that I want to share with you is the numbers. And I always think it's very important, especially even in my own business, when someone comes to me and they want me to look at a service that they're offering, I always ask them for one sheet first to show me the numbers, show me the revenue projections, show me the return on investment I'm going to get, and show me what the cost of the service is going to be. So that's why I want to include this first. So what I've got here, guys, is 5 columns. I've got number of new patients, I've got the average earnings per patient, and I'm basing it on a yearly value. I'm not even talking about lifetime value. So, what I'm doing is I'm just using a very low number here of 5 grand. And so any surprises we get in the future will be nice surprises. Where the revenue numbers would be much bigger than this. But anyway, for now, this is what we're going to use today. I've got the total revenue column. I've got a percentage acquisition cost, and that's basically what's the percentage cost of getting a new patient with this strategy here. And then in the last column here, then I've got a percentage return on investment that you're going to get each month. So let's look here, guys. So let's say I just bring in 4 new patients with my service here. At an average earnings of 5 grand, then that's 20 grand a month coming in. And your percentage cost of acquiring a new patient under my strategy is 10%. And your percentage return on investment is going to be a whopping 900% return on investment. Now, as our service matures each month, we're going to be bringing in new patients, and this is the beauty of this service here, guys. So let's say we bring in 8 patients. Then our total revenues is 40,000 a month that we're going to be bringing in. But look at your percentage acquisition cost here. It's dropped down to 5% from 10%. And we now are looking at a return on investment of 1900% here, guys. And when we get to month 3 and beyond, and when we're bringing in 10 new patients a month, then at 10 new patients, we're bringing in 50 grand a month in revenue. Our percentage acquisition cost has now dropped to 4%. The percentage return on investment has just gone up to 2400%. And the reason that we can drive down the cost like this, guys, is because of the components that we built into the system. And what we're going to be doing is every month the system is going to be maturing. We're going to have a lot more people to target, and we'll be targeting them in different ways for your business. And so whilst the numbers here of new patients is going to increase, the monthly cost up here is not going to increase, and that's what makes this a very different strategy to anything else that you're doing out there, because typically if you want to get more patients, you got to spend more on advertising. But with this strategy here, we're going to be using the tools, the technologies, and a lot of other things that are going to always be driving down the cost of our acquiring new patients. Now, the one number that I haven't talked about is the monthly cost. And what I'm going to do here, guys, and the reason I'm not talking about it yet is I want to go through and show you the components of the strategy that we put together for you, so that you have a really good understanding of what this monthly cost is going towards every month, and how it's going to work for you to bring in these revenue numbers. And the other thing I want to say to you is, for the first 3 months of this service, I will not be charging you anything for my consultancy fee or my management fee. Because I'm a person that likes to have skin in the game, and I like to walk the talk here, guys. And I've done it all my career, and I'm not afraid to do it now. So for the people that come on board with me, you are getting my consultancy service, you're getting my management service, all for free for the first 3 months, until I can show you that the percentage return on investments that I'm going to get you within 3 months of this service being up and running. I am 100% behind making sure that this works properly for you, and I will manage every piece of this for you, and I'll do it for nothing for the first 3 months. The only thing you will pay for the first 3 months are all of the activities that need to occur in the background, which my team will look after for you. The only other thing I'll throw in there is, if you have me in your corner, I can help you in all other areas of internet marketing, because I've managed internet marketers for over 15 years throughout my career, guys. I know all of their services. I know the good internet marketers. I know the bad ones. I know what they should be charging you and what they shouldn't be charging you. And if you have me in your corner for this service, I am more than happy to give you all of my consultancy advice for free on anything else that you need to do to build an online presence. I'm very comfortable managing internet marketers for you, and if I am helping you with other areas of internet marketing, I will guarantee you that I will save you more on a monthly basis than this service will cost you. And I suspect that internet marketers won't be too happy that you've got me in your corner. That's for a different day's discussion. But now I want to get to the one slide, guys, and I put everything on here so that you get to see the components and the strategy that we put together to generate this type of additional income for you on a monthly basis. And I put everything on one slide so that we can just go through it at a high level today. And then, you know, as I said earlier, if after this that you don't feel like it's worth spending 30 minutes with me, well, that's okay, that's fine. I don't have any problem with that at all. But I'm hoping that you will schedule a meeting, and at that stage then I will go through in detail with you every component of the system, and we'll work through that in a strategy session and how that's going to work within your business, and we'll talk a lot more about your business and your requirements in that particular meeting, and I hope that's okay with you. Now, I apologize that this slide is busy, guys, but I wanted to get everything in one place so that I can explain to you all the components of the service that you're going to be getting with the strategy we're going to be implementing for you here. Now, I'm going to start in the top left hand corner here, and the first component of our service is an engagement component, and this is an app that sits right on top of your website. And what it does, very briefly and I'm going to explain it as simply as I can here, but today, currently, what happens is you're paying for traffic. Let's say you're paying for pay-per-click traffic, or you're running ads in papers, or you're doing radio advertisement, or you're paying someone to SEO your website so that you're getting organic traffic from Google. Whatever way you're paying for it, you're paying to bring people to your website. Now, the problem today is that out of all the people that come to your website, which are all these, let's say there's 100 people here that come to your website. Well, what's happening today currently is 95% of those people are leakage on your website. In other words, they come to your website and they go without ever having any contact with you whatsoever. And you have no way to contact those people afterwards. They just leave your website and they're gone. Well, what we're going to do in our first component of our system here is we're going to put an app on top of your website. Then what happens is the technology that we're putting on your website, what we're going to do is when they go to leave, we're going to put up what we call a video funnel. And that video funnel is going to be a video of you, if you'd like it to be yourself, or maybe a member of your staff, or an actor that we can hire to present your message. And underneath that video, we're going to present them with 2 or 3 different offers that they can take advantage of today. So instead of them leaving your site and losing them forever, what we've got here now is an opportunity to do a few things. The first thing is, by having a video there, and by presenting yourself or someone who's a spokesperson for your business, what you're actually doing, guys, is you're building trust at a very early stage. And when people get to see that you went to the bother of doing a video and to present them with a few offers before they leave your site, they're going to be impressed, and it gives them the sense that you do care about having them as patients. And so straight away you're already building trust and engagement, and that's a much different experience than what these 95% are having today, where all they're doing is your site is probably not engaging them, and they just leave and they go somewhere else, maybe to a competitor's site. But now what we're going to do is we're going to stop them leaving, and we're going to put 2 or 3 offers in front of them. One could be a free consultation, one could be a voucher that you could give them, and another thing could be just an information product like an ebook or something. But what we'll be doing is we'll be getting them to contact us either through email or through calling us directly on the phone for an appointment. And that's how we're going to fix that leak, guys. We're going to be able to contact a lot more of these people and put them into our system so that we can market to them over and over again, and now they become a very valuable asset to our business as opposed to somebody who just left our website. So I hope I've explained the power of this to you and how this is going to change the number of people that leave your website without ever contacting you and having an engagement with you. This service alone will guarantee that we will improve your numbers if we've done nothing else, but it's only one component of our strategy here. The next component in terms of traffic is we are going to be creating commercials for your business. And one of the platforms that I want to try out, because I think it's going to be where you're going to get a lot of new business, is on YouTube in-stream ads. And so here's what's going to happen here. We're going to create 30-second commercials for your business. And then when people in your area are watching YouTube videos, so let's say we target women in your area between the ages of 25 and 55 who are watching YouTube videos. Now it could be fitness videos, it could be makeup videos, it could be cooking videos, it could be anything at all. But what's going to happen is when we target the people in your area with these ad campaigns, then when they go to watch that video, the commercial that we put together for you is going to pop up right in front of them before they can actually see the video that they want to look at. And they're going to have to watch your commercial. And if we present them with an irresistible offer, guess what? We're going to get them on our list as well. And once we get them on our list, we can market to them. So this is a new technology that I want to implement, and I want to do this for you so that you're the first practice in your area that is now running commercials on one of the most popular platforms on the planet, which is YouTube. And the people that are watching videos in your area will get to see you, will be getting to see your offer every time that they look at a YouTube video, and that's really powerful. So that's the second component, guys. Now the third component over here that I built into the system, and this is a technology we built ourselves also, is we're going to do viral offers. And this is a viral app, guys, that we've developed, and what it does is on a monthly basis I will decide with you an offer that you want to put out there in front of people, and what we'll do is we'll present that offer in our viral app. And what we do is we get people to share that offer with their friends on Facebook. So let's say that on the list that we're building, or the advertisements that we run to a particular targeted market, for every one person that you have that looks at this and they share it with their friends on Facebook, what's happening here now is that if they have 300 friends on Facebook, you've just now reached another 300 people with your advertisement through this technology here. And that is so powerful for building up the amount of people that you can get access to by just running your offers on our viral app. And again, I'm really excited about this technology. And then the fourth component of our strategy here, guys, is an automated back-end marketing system, where we're going to take all the people that we've built on our list from component number 2, component number 1, and component number 3. And we're going to take all of those people that we now have on our list back here in our back office, and we're going to market to them. We're going to nurture them, we're going to educate them about your services, and we're going to present marketing offers to them to bring them into your business. And that's what closes the whole loop here. So everything that you see here, all of these components, the first 4 that I've talked about, are all components that are all working together seamlessly in the background. You have absolutely nothing to do. My team will take care of all of these for you on a monthly basis. And then the fifth component that I'm going to get into after we get running for a couple of months is what we call retargeting. And this is a very, very powerful strategy. And when we start to run this, after we build up our lists over here, then what you're going to see is you're going to see massive results, guys. And I'm not going to get into it today with you because it's too early to talk to you about it. But what I wanted to share with you today was the 4 components and the 4 technologies that we are going to be providing to you on a monthly basis, and everything will be managed for you. You have nothing to do. All you will have to do on a monthly basis is chat to me about the types of offers that we think we should run over here, and what I like to call them is irresistible offers. It's the offers that people would like to share with their friends on Facebook. It's the offers that will encourage them to do that for us. So it could be a prize that we're giving away, it could be a voucher that we're giving away, or it could be just some very informative ebooks that I'll talk to you about as well, that people would like to get their hands on and are willing to share with their friends on Facebook in order to do so. Now, I know I've covered these very fast because I don't want to be taking up too much of your time today, but I just wanted to give you a picture of what our service is going to be all about. And I hope now that you can see that this is something that has been designed by someone who's been over 20 years doing this in the game. I am 100% committed to the results of this system and the results I'm going to bring for the clients to come on board with me. To get these 5 things working together is the most powerful system you're ever going to see for generating business moving forward into the future, because what it does is it takes advantage of technologies, and it also takes advantage of the social media sites out there. And the third thing it does is it gets us to a place where every step of your business you're building trust with people. That's the component that allows people to make decisions. If people can trust you, people will use your services, and it really is that simple, guys. So what we're going to be doing with every component you see here is we're going to be building the trust that people have in your business. We're going to be marketing your services for you, and then in the back end we're going to nurture all the people that get in contact with us. We're going to educate them, and we're going to softly market all of the different services that you have to them, so that we have a constant flow of new patients coming into your business every month. And I haven't even talked yet, guys, about the whole concept of a referral system. And I've only briefly touched on retargeting, but retargeting is a massive technology that we're going to start using. And basically what it does is, once people come to your website or visit one of our videos or visit our viral app, we're going to have what's called a retargeting pixel. And then what we can do is we can follow those people all over the web. So let's say they go from your site and then they go to a recipe site, or they wanted to book a holiday somewhere or whatever else. If Google allows advertising on any of those sites, we'll be able to follow them around the web, and that is very exciting. But as I said, we need to build our assets first, and then we'll start the retargeting campaigns after a few months. So I hope you enjoyed that, and there's only one thing I need to do now, and that is to go back to the numbers page and fill in the monthly service charge for my team doing all of this work for you to produce results and produce patients. So I'm just going to go back there now. Now I want to return to the numbers slide. You've seen the components of the system that we're putting together. You've seen the strategy that's behind it. And now I want to share with you what the monthly cost is going to be. And I've kept this as low as I possibly can for all of the components that you're going to be getting on a monthly basis. And also, guys, for the numbers that we're talking about doing here. So the cost of this service, and for me to have my team implement all of the components of it on a monthly basis and do all the work that goes on in the background, is $2,000 a month only. And let me just give you an idea of all the things we're going to be doing. We will be providing you with 3 viral apps each month that you can run, and I generally like to put those into three categories. One is to run a competition, one is to run a coupon or a voucher, and the third one then is to give away a free information product. So we will have 3 apps that we will be creating each month for you, and keeping your offers nice and fresh and very, very valuable to the audience that we'll be targeting for you. That's the first thing. The second thing that my team will be doing is We will be setting up ad campaigns on YouTube for you, and we'll be managing those ad campaigns for you also. And we'll also be creating new video commercials to promote whatever services that you want to promote for that particular month. So that's the second huge piece of the service that we're going to be doing. The third piece is that I will also be including for you 5,000 views on YouTube. So that is 5,000 commercial ads that are also included in the price of this monthly service. And the fourth thing that my team will be doing is to manage the back-end marketing system, the automated back-end marketing system, where we update on a monthly basis the services and the offers that you want to promote. And we're constantly monitoring and making sure that the communications are going out to all the people that are on our lists on a very consistent basis. And that is really key, that people get to know and expect your message, and that we nurture them and educate them about your services. And they're all of the things that will be going on a monthly basis in the background for you in order for us to hit these numbers here, guys. So you know, if somebody came to me in my business and said I'll charge you 2,000 a month, but I'll bring you in between 20,000 and 50,000, it would make it a no-brainer decision for me to put that strategy in place, because the return on investment here, guys, is huge. So listen, that's basically it, guys. There's only one other thing that I need to do here, and that is to say a big thank you to you for spending the time with me here today. I hope you found it interesting, and I also hope that you can see that this is a system and a strategy that is going to work into the future for your business, and it's going to diminish the reliance that you have on paying for advertising on other third-party platforms. And that's going to be huge for you in the future, because you will be able to rely on this strategy here to bring you in referrals, and referrals are the best way to get new business in any practice, in any business, period. So listen, I look forward to hearing from you. I hope you're going to hit the button below and schedule a 30-minute meeting with me. I'm not sure how long I'm going to have slots available, guys. So, and that's not a false scarcity. I'm only taking on 10 clients in different geographical areas of the country. I will do the best job that anybody has ever done for you in terms of helping you grow your business, and also keeping an eye on things for you on the internet marketing world for the foreseeable future. And the final thing I'm going to say, I look forward to talking to you, and thank you so much for taking the time you spent with me today. I really do appreciate that. So bye bye for now, and have a great day.